Mic check, mic check. Yeah, okay. Okay, and alright. Alright. And I'm not even muted. Okay, I guess I forgot to do that. Well, whatever. You didn't hear anything I didn't want you to hear. Not that I normally say things I don't want people to hear, that would be weird. Ah, my soda can has condensation all over. There we go. Now, let's begin, shall we? Alright. Hello, hello. I am Restre Alk, once again. The #1 locomotive Tsukumo Game. At least by my own personal evaluation. And way there in the background you can see my mismatched monitors. Because when I bought the second one I accidentally grabbed the wrong size, but that's okay. More importantly, we have this. Rokuhan's Z Shorty mini layout set. The tunnel type. With a little Kiha type 40, I believe. If I remember what the website said. We are going to pop this open and we're going to build it. Which should be pretty quick. I'm going to crack open the stack of batteries here because we are going to need some AA's. There we go. And I have a few paper crafting supplies because some of the details are cardboard, and in fact they are printed on the box. I guess the intention is you'll cut them out of the box and recycle the rest of it. I have had this open before, briefly. I wanted to make sure all the parts were in it, and I wanted to get a look at the directions to see if I needed to run them through my phone's translation app. But it turns out the directions are written in both Japanese and English. I've noticed actually that a lot of Japanese model train equipment, at least that I've imported, seems to have English instructions. I don't know if the model railroad scene in Japan has a lot of English speakers, or if they anticipate a lot of exports going on, or some other reason that hasn't even crossed my mind. It could be all kinds of things. But let's slide this out. Just because I want to get it out of the box. Now, what interested me about this set, here's our tunnel, as you can see. Just a little thing. What interested me about this set is my fascination with compact layouts. I normally work in N scale. That's well, until I bought this, the only scale that I had any equipment for. And I do like the idea, the kind of artistry, I suppose, behind fitting a full train layout in a limited space. And that drew my attention to Z Gauge. But I wanted a way into Z Gauge, a way to just examine it a little without spending too much money, because, you know, budgets are limited. Whose budget isn't? So I saw this on Plaza Japan, and I put a link to it in the description. There's the rail car itself, the tram, and a tree, and the battery pack. Anyway, this set, along with the detailed scenery pack, was being sold as a package deal for about $65. And I thought, well, I'm not going to be able to start with a whole new scale for less than that, I'll tell you that much. So I figured I'd give it a look. There we go. Now, this is a Z Shorty, as opposed to a normal Z gauge. And I was curious about that because it's clearly not quite to scale. The height and the width are right, but I think a normal Z gauge model would be significantly longer. Maybe even twice as long, give or take? I'm not sure. I tried to find comparison photos of, like, normal Z gauge equipment next to its Z Shorty equivalent, but I couldn't. Maybe I should have looked harder, but anyway. That's not a bad little tree. Yeah, not bad at all. And the camera even wants to focus on it, so that's good too. So the idea behind Z Shorty is you take Z gauge models, shorten them up, they all have the same wheelbase, and I believe even compatible chassis. So it's there's a lot of interchangeability, and it's cheaper than manufacture because they don't need to build a whole new chassis for each different type. At the cost of, not being realistic. This is, I would call it, I think Z Shorty I would call the equivalent of like a chibi version of the model. The train. Or tram in this case. If that makes sense. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. But the idea is, by giving them a common wheelbase and a very short wheelbase, they can inexpensively produce models that can handle even tighter curves than normal Z gauge. I believe the curves on this set are 45mm radius, which is astonishingly narrow. I don't think anything but a Z Shorty could handle that radius. I'm gonna put the batteries in, and then we won't have to deal with the underside of this set anymore. We can just flip it over and look at the top. Turn it around, because that's the back. Okay, so yeah, Z Shorty. Model layout in the smallest possible space. Of course, the downside is I couldn't run a normal Z gauge train on this set. Okay, here's the directions. Oh, there's the sticker that goes on the front of the base. Oh, there it is. It slipped away. And this is just a little sort of advertisement. Just some more of the Z Shorty equipment that you can get. And a ruler up top. Not sure why they printed a ruler on there, but maybe it will come in useful later. And yeah, there's the logo sticker. We'll set that aside. And the directions. 2 copies of the directions. I'm not sure why. But we'll set one copy aside and just look at the other. And inside is the English version. Power switch is off. I should have checked that first. And the back panel... yeah. Interestingly, the track is already attached to the base. I had just assumed that I would need to glue it down. But I imagine they wanted to lower the barrier of entry you just have the track already and you don't need to assemble it or anything. Now, how do I... Trying to fit the back plate into the slots on the back of the base. I may need to glue that down. I guess I should have actually read the directions. Why'd I bother getting them out? Okay, so I should punch out this perforated section first. Make room for the tunnel. Alright, alright. To damage the part that isn't going to come off. Did I just whack the camera? I think I just whacked the camera. Okay, there's that part. Mostly, let's... There we go. Now we have the slots that are supposed to let this plug in. Okay, there we go. If it pops out again, I'll grab the glue. Yeah. Practically as I say it. As I say it. Okay, now where should I put the glue? Yeah, alright. A drop about there, and a drop about there. Oops, it's off camera. Well, and we'll just hold that there for a minute or two. Anyway. Yeah, I've been looking at Z gauge stuff a lot lately. Oh, I don't think the glue's actually holding. I think the cardboard just absorbed it. That's what I get for trying to use super glue, I guess. Should have just gone with normal white glue. Well, you know what? Let's do. Let's try it again with a little bit of that old capillary action that I like so much. Anyway. I bet if I actually put the tunnel on, it would hold a little better. Maybe. So... Ironically, I've lost my train of thought. Z gauge, yeah. I've been looking at it for quite a while. And... you know, why not? Thought I'd give it a try. Okay, now the tunnel has this back section that plugs into the area we punched out. Just like that. But not just like that, hang on. Alright, and I guess it just kind of rests there. Yeah, okay. It's a little closer to the track than I would like, but maybe that's okay. I'm not sure I want to glue the tunnel down because that would make the track a little hard to clean. But I might have to put on the scenery details. So we're supposed to drill a hole in the base to put the tree down. But I don't want to do that because I'm going to be applying the scenery later, and that includes some turf, which you want to put down before trees. So I'll save the tree for now. We'll set it aside. Yeah, I guess that is going to need to be glued. But there's not a lot of surface area there. Actually, maybe if I put the tree right in front of it. That's are the wires. I don't want to punch through the... Okay, yeah, I don't think I'll damage the battery box if I put the tree right about there. Well, before I do that, though, let's get some of the cardboard box scenery going here. Which I'm not going to actually glue down, because, of course, the scenery set replaces it. Yeah, actually, where it's looking there... Maybe I don't have to push it back, because that looks pretty close to how it is on the box. So maybe I'm worrying over nothing with my concerns about clearance for the train. What do we have here? Another set of crossing gates on this flap. The building, I believe that's a little shop. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Is the primary rear flap. I'm going to do this off camera because, frankly, my tripod isn't quite tall enough. There we go. Let's get that off the track. And somewhere, there we go. Cows and tunnel entrances. Okay, now we can set the box aside. Alright. A little bit of paper craft. Let's... I guess for now we'll set the layout itself aside. And put in my cutting board. Okay, the cattle, I don't think we'll bother with the cows. The tunnel openings, actually, let's not do those either. The scenery set has some tunnel openings, and I doubt these will stay up without being glued on, so I'll just toss that over there. Crossing gates, 2 sets of them. Building, though, is the big one. That's the one that I really am interested in. There's no instructions other than what's on the flap, so I guess not all the directions are in English, huh? Well, that's fine. We can figure it out. Or am I just feeling too lazy and want to run the train? Well, let's do the building anyway. These are going to be a bit fiddly. And there's nice plastic ones in the scenery set. But the shop shouldn't be bad at all. Assuming I remembered to put a nice fresh blade on my hobby knife, that is. Alright, we got that half, now the other one. I don't know what these bits sticking out of the side are for. Now the roof. Not much of a structure if it doesn't have a roof. That would be trouble later, right? Alright, and we can do this. Now, for the hobby knife. There you are. We'll score the roof here. Of course, I'm casting a shadow over the whole project. So many lamps in here, and I still managed to cast shadows all over. There we go, good enough, I think. It's not going to be out there long. There's a plastic house in the scenery set, too. Or I think that's a shop as well. Well, either way. Ah. Yeah, can you imagine doing this with those crossing gates? I would just about lose my mind. Because I wouldn't want to have a lot of, you know, just white cardboard sticking out. I'm sure that would look okay, but... you know. Oop. Alright. To say nothing of the cardboard cows. I think we can leave those alone for sure. I guess I should have actually read the instructions instead of just seeing that there was English and putting everything back in the box. Because then I would have known that I would need to translate the directions for the papercraft. And really, I should have done that before I cut it all up. Oh well. Maybe. Well, we'll figure it out. Supposed to plug in there or something? So that is a cut line rather than a scoring line like this. Scoring lines. Yeah, I wonder. I didn't score that one well enough, I suppose. I didn't score any of these well enough. I'm used to papercraft on cardstock, so this is a little thicker. I don't have to be quite as gentle on the scoring lines. And I kind of tripped myself up. That one's still, there we go. This one, okay. Mysteries for the ages. I say that, but, you know, we'll figure it out pretty soon. This, there we go. Making sure I'm working on camera, my one weakness. My greatest weakness. Oops, that kind of went off at an angle. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, that's better. And this little section on the end. Oops. Only cut off the top half of it. The bottom half, the cardboard. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Scoring time. Okay, now... Oh! Oh, I see what that's all about. Yeah. That is the thing. The awning? Is that the word I'm looking for? The thingum that goes over the door. Yeah, awning. Awning. I'm gonna just say it a bunch of times now. Awning. On the gnawing. Means I need to make this hole actually big enough to accommodate it, don't I? Yeah, kinda uglied that up a little. That's my fault. Yeah! Alright, yes. Yes. And then this will be like an ad or something. Yeah, that goes over the front. That is actually really cool. You don't often see... I'm gonna do more cutting here. You don't often see little bits of cleverness like that. You'd expect these to just be printed on, but they went just a little above and beyond. And that's cool. I like that. Yeah, that plugs into there. And this plugs in on the other side. And you know what? These might hold it together without glue, maybe? Possibly? Kinda, yeah. If I had done a better job. That's really cool. I like that. I thought I was going to need to glue this thing together. But no, it holds itself up. And of course, it'll support the roof just fine. There we go. Oh, I like that a lot. That's a really nice little thing that they did. Put those little bands on there. And that's cool. I've never seen something like that on a papercraft model before. Usually you build a papercraft building and it's just, you know, a box basically. Or maybe multiple boxes stuck together. So to have that band that just goes around and holds it all up. That is very cool. Now granted, it would probably hold together better if I glued it, but I don't have to, do I? Okay, now the tunnel. Yeah, I guess I will have to do something about that. Maybe. Well, for now, let's get on with what we're really all here to see, and that is the running of our little tram. So let's... Gonna have to move the shop out of the way, I think, so that I can rail this thing properly. I think that's good. Well, without further ado, let's start it. Are you on the rails? Well, I wasn't expecting that. That's not at all what I was expecting. Everything looks fine. Are my batteries installed correctly? I plugged those in. Maybe... Maybe the rails need to be cleaned a little out of the factory. Okay, let me go grab a cotton swab and my isopropyl alcohol, and we'll give these rails a little bit of a scrub. Yeah, that's a surprising result. Okay, I'll be right back. Good thing I bought this fresh bottle of isopropyl, huh? Just to run it along the rails here. A little bit of something on there, I think. Maybe it's my imagination, but I do feel like it picked up something. Then we'll just give it a little drying here. Although IPA dries itself pretty quickly. Well then, we'll try again. Looks like these wheels pick up the power, and then these wheels are actually driven, which is an interesting arrangement. I'm going to put this right up to my face and make super sure that it's on the rails properly as well. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. You know you can do it. Complete a lap. Maybe it needs to be broken in, too. Yep. You know you wanna. You know you wanna. These are brand new batteries. You'd think they'd be fine. Oh. Come on. You were doing good for a second there. Oh. Yeah, it probably just needs a little breaking in. Because that was definitely much better than the first lap. Maybe I needed more than one cotton swab. Also, maybe I derailed it in one of my nudges. No, it seems to be alright. Oh. Are you gonna do a full lap without any help? Aw. Almost. Almost a full lap. Yeah, I should have grabbed more than one cotton swab. Oh, yeah, look at that. It pulled a full lap without any assistance at all. But not that time. There we go. That was better. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's actually pretty reassuring, because that tells me that it just needed a little warming up. Yeah, just a little help in the beginning, and now it's probably going to be okay. I mean, the normal Z Shorty power pack that you can get as a separate unit also just uses 2 AA's, so power isn't the issue. I think, yeah, it just needs a little bit of breaking in. I like that. Now that it's going, it seems to be a neat little thing. A nice little diorama that will fit on many different places, you know, on top of a bookshelf or... oh yeah, I didn't need to worry about it colliding with the hill either. You know, or, you know, you put it on a dresser, maybe. Oh yeah. Each lap it does a little better than the one before, so that's very encouraging. It's a neat little thing. I like it. As I said at the beginning, I've been very interested in compact layouts, especially compact layouts that have like a loop to them. I'm not really a fan of switching layouts. I mean, I understand their purpose. Certainly there's people who enjoy switching constantly, building there consists, all that sort of thing. But for me, I mean, I do like to have a little variety. I like to have some turnouts to give the trains different places to go. But I just really like to sit back and watch them move. So I'm not a fan of switching layouts, but I've been looking at other forms of compact layout. And that's what kind of drew my attention to Z scale, or Z gauge in the first place. Because I had read that people build Z gauge layouts inside of briefcases. So, yeah. This is a nice little thing. And it's pretty quiet too. Here, I'll stop talking for a second. Actually, I don't even know if you can hear it over the music. Let me mute that for a moment too. Yeah, I don't even think the mic is picking it up. It's not making it through the noise gate. It is whisper quiet. And it's no longer hanging up here either. That's encouraging as well. I'm very happy with this. Now, as I said, this plus the scenery pack is about $65. They also had just this set without the scenery pack for closer to $40. So if you have your own scenery that you want to use, or you're fine with it just looking like this, plus some cardboard cows and crossing gates glued to it, yeah, $40. Which, in my opinion, I think was money well spent. I'm very pleased with this. I'm gonna just sit here for a while and watch it go around and around, I think. My little chibi passenger car. Yeah, that's delightful. I wish I had more than one camera so you could see the smile on my face. I'm just... I love it. I love it. I am extremely happy with that. That's so good. That's so good. yeah, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this. And I'll leave the camera running for a little while before I end the stream, so you guys can sit back and enjoy it too. I think the mic picked it up for just a moment there. Well, so there you have it. Rokuhan's Z Shorty mini layout tunnel type. Yeah, like I said, $40 for just this, or about $65 for this plus the scenery pack, which we'll get into later. It's delightful. I'm so happy with this. Yeah, if you want a model train layout that will fit onto, what is this, 9 1/4 inches, I think? Something like that. I should get my ruler out. Yeah, 9 1/4. 9 1/4 inches. If you want a model train layout that'll fit into a 9 1/4 inch space, yeah, this is great. Just be prepared to give our little tram here a couple nudges on its first few laps until it warms up, and other than that, yeah, this is a wonderful little set. I am so happy. This made my day. This made my whole week. This is great. I want to be like, there's so many places I want to put this. I've got a shelf right near me that I kind of want to put it on, but then there's a bookshelf in the living room, or there's so many places that I could put this, and I only have the one. I love it. And heck, I could just move it between all the places I want to put it, depending on where I feel like. This is so good. I honestly haven't been this happy in a long time. I could just watch this little guy go around for hours. And I guess I will, because my normal breaking in process is an hour in each direction, so... Yeah. I'm not going to ask you to sit through all 2 hours of me breaking in the little guy here. Oh, that sounded weird. Don't take that out of context. So I will send you off for now. We're going to get into the scenery kit just as soon as we can, because that's going to make this look even better. Which, admittedly, this plastic hill could definitely use some looking better. But, yeah, that's going to be delightful. I am going to need to find a slightly smaller pin vise, because my pin vise, you need to drill a hole for a tree that's a little smaller than the trunk. Because if it's the same width as the trunk, it's just going to slide through. And the smallest drill bit I have for my pin vise is exactly as wide as that trunk. So I just need to get a bit that's a little smaller. And then I can put this tree on and all the trees in the scenery pack. And I might get some of these just to have something different to run. I can get the camera to focus. That one right there with the pantographs. No, it won't focus. It won't focus. There we go. There we go. That looks really cute. Yeah, I think I'll see if I can secure one of those. EF66. 980 yen. That's less than $10. Yeah, I'll see if I can acquire one of those. Next time I go to Plaza Japan to get some model railroad stuff. Oh, they have the Type Ava in Shorty too. I wanted one of those in N scale, but by the time I found out about it, they were completely sold out. Yeah. I like me some Neon Genesis Evangelion. Yeah. Well, anyway, let's put the advertisement aside. Oh, I forgot to put the sticker on the front. Well, I'll do that after it's done running in. Running in or breaking in, whichever phrase you want to use. Anyway. Yeah, no, I cannot express how happy I am right now. Building surprised me with those nice little bars that become the signs and the awning on the back. Passenger car is, now that it's gotten started, it's running smoothly. It's just so much fun to watch. I was kind of worried because it was so tiny that even the power from 2 batteries would be a bit much, and it would just be whipping around the track, but this is a good speed. I like this speed. Wow, I just... You know what? Let's see if we can gently turn this around without causing a problem. And you can watch it come out of the tunnel. Move the camera slightly. That's so good. That's so good. Yeah, if you're even thinking about trying Z scale or Z gauge, I keep forgetting it's N scale Z gauge. If you're even thinking of trying Z gauge, or you want to have a model train layout in the smallest possible space. This is definitely strongly recommended from me. I cannot recommend this enough. This is delightful. It's so good. And yeah, if you have your own scenery that you want to put on it, you can get this without the scenery set. Although the scenery set also comes with a nice plastic cover to protect it, and I think that would be a good thing to have. Yeah, Rokuhan or Rokuhan. Either way, I don't know how it's pronounced, so apologies for whichever one of those was wrong. Maybe they were both wrong, even. But I'll just say Rokuhan. I think it's Rokuhan. But either way, they have done a great job with this. I cannot recommend this strongly enough. Beautiful little set. Absolutely delightful. I love it. I love it. I'm pleased as punch right now, as they say. All right. Geez, what was it? 10 minutes ago I said I was going to end the stream. Okay. It's so beautiful. Just a neat little thing. Just cruising around that track. Delightful. Okay. All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just mute my mic and let it run for another minute or two before I put the end card on the screen. But this has been Restre Alk, the now, at this moment, extremely happy locomotive Tsukumo Gami. Almost makes me wish I was a locomotive again. Yeah, I'm gonna get into that scenery kit just as soon as I can, and we will really beautify this little thing on my next hobby stream. I will see you next time. Now that I've taken my headphones off, I realized that maybe calling it whisper quiet might have been a bit of an exaggeration. But I still stand by what I said about how the mic isn't picking it up. It is a pretty quiet little unit. So yeah, just a little admission of a slight error on my part. Don't evaluate how loud things are while wearing headphones. Lesson learned. I'll see you later.